is Mike Harley, and you're watching The Life of Mike. Yeah, alright. I started playing football 4 years old, I think in 2004 for Power Broncos. Yeah, Power Broncos, 76. Played nose guard my first year. Then my whole family, we went to Lauderdale Lakes Vikings, and I started first year Pee Wee B at quarterback, number 5.
And which one did you like better, quarterback or?
Oh, I love quarterback.
Yeah?
Yes, general of the field. Then, as I got older, I joined forces with a lot of athletes at a young age, 70 pound, 80 pound, Sam Bruce, Tyson, that's at Utah University right now, TJ Ramey, that's at Duke right now. I play with a lot of studs. And we built chemistry like 3-4 years, 70 pound, 80 pound, 90 pound, 110, 4 years back to back. And then we split up. Some went to different parts, some went to like a higher level. And I played quarterback throughout all my life. Me and Tyson playing quarterback. Then came a breaking point. Was it 155 year, my last year in the Little League. We won the state. Yeah, we won the state title. Right there. And I got offensive player of the year. I changed my position from quarterback to wide receiver. I was number 4. Offense MVP of the year. And that breaking point, that was like something serious, because I knew it was time for high school now, so I had to get all the play games out of the way. Then after that year, my dad had got a job up there in a warehouse in Atlanta, Georgia. So the whole family, we moved to Clinton County. And I played with Lovejoy High School. It's a small town in Clinton County. And my freshman year, I played JV and varsity. Varsity, I was starting at wide receiver, true freshman, and JV, I was playing quarterback. Took JV team to a state championship, because they have state championship up there in JV. Won that undefeated, threw like 20 touchdown passes. I was unstoppable. And freshman year, it was like a little reality check. Like, this is high school, whatever you get, just get out of it, take advantage of it. Because when you get sophomore, junior, it's something serious. And automatically, growing up in Fort Lauderdale, around the corner from St. Thomas, I always wanted to go there since I was like 9 years old in 3rd grade. And that chance came, that dream came true. So we took advantage of it, moved back to Fort Lauderdale. My parents stayed up there in Atlanta for like 5-6 months, and I stayed in the city with my grandma, my great grandma and my grandma. So I was the man in the house for at least like 6-7 months. It was kind of hard because I was on my own. And then found out going to St. Thomas, I had a lot of support, counselors helping me out, financial wise, school wise, clothes wise, food wise, shelter wise, coaches, Coach Bubba, Coach Crab. And my sophomore year, it was like a brick in the road. I hit it so hard that I had to humble myself. It was like I didn't even play. I played 2 games at quarterback. 2 games out of 15. Got cut from the team. I didn't make the 60-man roster. So it hit me like, dang, they like, in my mind, I thought they were trying me. Like, I'm sorry, I played with everybody that's on that board, Sam Bruce, Tyson, Chris Hart, everybody. And they made the team. And I'm looking like, dang, I can't make the team? Like, I'm not good enough? And at the point, my family moved back down. My mom was chatting it up. She was like, your time gonna come. And my time gonna come. And she told me to get this scripture on my own. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6. It means humble thyself under the mighty hands of God, therefore he exalt thee in due time. So I kept that in my head. I was like, just stay humble, keep working hard, something's gonna come. Then boom, breaking news, my old head coach Rocco Casulo, he resigned from St. Thomas Aquinas. And the next step, we got a father coming in, Coach Harriet. And I knew him since I was in 8th grade, good father. He gave everyone a chance. He got that job. Spring came, I showed out, and I got my chances. Got like 8, 9 plus offers in spring. Had the opportunity to be on the field, play and show them what I can do. Now I felt comfortable. Now it's time to go hard because you know it's my senior year, and can't let my foot off the brakes.
So funny that when we were staying by St. Thomas, like what,
2007.
Yeah, 2007. He always come home from school, elementary. I'm going around to watch the football team play at St. Thomas. That's who I want to play for. And it was so funny that he watched him at the gate all day long, watching St. Thomas play, watching them practice. And now he's at St. Thomas. Speaking of that, this right here, this just me and him when we was on the 120. Yeah, we moved him to wide receiver, and we really found out that he's a receiver. But I was trying my best to make him out of a quarterback, which he was very athletic as a quarterback. We get to Lovejoy High School. He played quarterback, but he shined at receiver as a freshman. Was it a top 25 freshman? You was a top 25 freshman in Atlanta, Georgia. So funny. And he played against Cold Quick. Coach from Cold Quick came to him after the game and said, "Kid, who is you? And do I have to worry about you the next 3 years?" And he was like, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Oh man," and all of a sudden we just came back from St. Thomas to St. Thomas. This here is a lot more pictures of him playing quarterback in Little League, action shots. He did pretty good. You know, you can see his little form. And right here was 70 pound. He was playing tight end because of Tyson Cicero was a starting quarterback. And right here he was a quarterback at for a lot of the Panthers. And this is me, his dad. So
My first year playing, my second year playing, my first year really on the field, knowing the game. My first trophy ever. First Pee Wee trophy, went first round and lost. Now to MVPs, opening invites. This is the MVP from the opening is like my last trophy for now. I got invited to the Rivals 5-Star Challenge, Ill Speed Challenge, 3 Super Bowls, Offensive Player of the Year. I have a plaque 70 pound. If you really can see, I have TJ Ramey, he's at Duke University, Tyson Cicero at Utah, Brian Burns committed to Florida State, signed with Florida State, Sam Bruce in here somewhere, James Charles, FAU, that played for us. I really can't find Bruce in this picture, but I have Bruce in some other ones. And MVP for track, middle school, my second year running. Yeah, and this is basically like my journey of football. My first All-Star game. I was the scrub, quarterback, wide receiver, D tackle. This is my first cousin. Yep, this is all I grew up with.
Do you think like Mike wouldn't have been as good if he wouldn't have gotten cut on his sophomore year? Like, do you think that
was a breaking point for Mike. I knew it. I knew when he came home, and he was very upset. He was real. He was real furious. And it was nothing that me and his father could tell him. And I told his dad, I say, let him wait, let him cool off. And I called the athletic director, Ms. Simmons, and I talked to her, and she said, "You tell Michael," I say, "get back here right now. This is it. No other questions. He's going to be there. I don't care if he's not on that roster." I said, "Look, Mike," I say, "everything just don't happen for everybody." I say, "You're under the radar type person. You're that type of person that a lot of people don't know about, but do know about." I say, "You're not going to quit. You're not going to stop. You're not going to be angry. You're going to stick through this. You're going to go back and work out for the state championship. You're going to practice with them. You're going to be the demo guy that they have you as. You're going to do everything you do." So that was a very strong breaking point. If Mike didn't have that cut his sophomore year, Mike wouldn't have been humble now as he is. That controlled his anger, that controlled everything. That right there showed him, I'm going to step out on the faith, or I'm going to just sit back and, mope about it, or I'm going to put on my whole armor of God and go out there and do what I'm supposed to do. So yes, that was a very big breaking point in Mike. I really thought that, like, I knew he wasn't going to quit. I knew it because he's not a quitter, but it's just something that tore him inside that I knew that made him more stronger. Once again, this is our support team. We're his biggest fans. We support Mike through hard times, good times. His sisters, he could come home with aching body, aching legs, aching arms, and the girls are up to like 11, 12 o'clock massaging him, helping him. Oh, Mom, I'm in the room helping Mike. I'm in the room helping Mike. I'm massaging him and stuff like that. So it's been a very long journey. And I know it's going to be even longer journey, starting college and stuff in his senior year. So I'm looking forward for Mike, to progress more than where he's at now. Athletic, he's fine. Athletic, just want him to have a strong education behind it, because football is not for long. Like I told him, I said, if you learn to talk and learn the right things of life and stuff like that, you'll always have a job with the NFL. Always put education first. Try to graduate with a 4.0, whatever it takes to get there. Just always keep your education. Once you always have an education, you can never lose that. That will take you farther than football, any sport, any athletic position. Always have an education. Having an education, keep your brain there.
Beaches where people play though. That's where you're supposed to chill.
This business, man. It's business. No chilling till my mom in the Met.
Sleeping up. Miramar. I've been knowing Mike since middle school. Yeah, we've been real close. 6 years now.
Loyalty, man. Loyalty.
Like my brother.
I do behind closed doors. I work and it's show on the field. Y'all take notes.
What are you gonna say to guys that are still sleeping right now?
Just wake up. I mean, we don't talk. We the humble crew, but we let our success do all the talking. It's all to it. Friday nights.